अपनी खान साइज से ग्लोबल विंडो स्टेट ते इटू साल हॉर्नबिल फेस्टिवल लगा सिल्वर जुबली मनाबले आसे और इटू ऊपर जोआ काली अक्टोबर 2 दे डायरेक्टरेट ऑफ टूरिज्म कोहिमा दे कोऑर्डिनेशन मीटिंग लुइसे मीटिंग दे ईच ट्राइबल होहोबरा दुईटा रिप्रेजेंटेटिव हिस्सा लुइसे कमिश्नर एंड सेक्रेटरी टूरिज्म डिपार्टमेंट जी हुकाख सेमा बरा आहा सिल्वर जुबली के लोइगिने कोठा कुरा समय दुनिया के स्टेट लगा नियम ट्रेडिशन और हेरिटेज दिगने फेस्टिवल लगा ग्लोबल इम्पैक्ट ओपर जनाइसे सेमा बरा कोइसे की किसमा हेरिटेज विलेज लगा रिनोवेटिंग और रिवैम्पिंग के लोइगिने मास्टर प्लान तो जाय आसे कोटे नवेम्बर 20 तक दे खत्म होबो निशना आसे कोइगिने जनाइसे आरो आहा साल बरा खिसमा बस्ती तो साल पूरा खोला थागिबो कोइगिने जनाइसे सेमा बरा आरो भी एलान कुरिसे की अक्टोबर महीना लगा लास्ट वीक फाले डिमापुर बरा खिसमा तक सोशल वर्क खान थागिबो आरो इटुहे नहोइगिने नवेम्बर लगा 3rd वीक दे मास सोशल वर्क कुरिबो आरो ताते दुकान खान लगा डेकोरेशन शॉप लाइनिंग आरो सब जरूरी जगह खान दे ब्यूटीफाई कुरा भी शामिल होबो कोइगिने जनाइसे इंटरैक्टिव सेशन दे अलग अलग होहोस लगा रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स खान बरा कुनबा कंसर्न ओवर रेस कुरिसे जुन माजो दे मोरल मेंटेनेंस निमिते फाइनेंशियल सपोर्ट कमती हुआ ओवरलैप्सिंग इवेंट्स कार पास लिमिटेशन इनसफिशिएंट पानी और पावर सप्लाई और पोर कम्युनिकेशन खान दिखाइसे होहोस खान बरा सिक्योरिटी निमिते सीसीटीवी कैमरा इंस्टॉल कुरिबोले और सब मोरंग दे टॉयलेट अटैच कुरिबोले सजेस्ट कुरिसे टूरिज्म डिपार्टमेंट बरा इटू इश्यू खान ओपर एक्नॉलेज कुरिगिने साइड बोले कोशिश कोटे सब कंसर्न खान तो रिव्यू कुरिबोले एश्योरेंस दिसे इटू साल हॉर्नबिल फेस्टिवल लगा 25th एडिशन टू सक्सेस होबो कारणे सब स्टेक होल्डर्स खान लगते चर्चा तो जाय थागिबो कोइगिने जनाइसे
I would like to announce that our honorable minister who was supposed to attend this conference yet unfortunately with the official matters he has gone to Delhi, but then we are happy to announce that he will be joining us through video conference throughout the whole meeting. Respected Commissioner Secretary Dr. G. Hukasana, he has taken over as Commissioner Secretary Department of Tourism recently. Thank you, sir. We are here to be a part of history. We are on the brink of history to celebrate the glorious 25 years of Hornbill Festival. And in fact, we should all be proud and thank God for this time that has set for us. We are also honored and grateful to our Honorable Chief Minister and to our Honorable Minister for Tourism and Higher Education for giving us an opportunity to be a part of the team Hornbill 25th edition of Hornbill Festival 2024, which will be the silver jubilee for Hornbill Festival. At Naga Heritage Village Kisama, I would like to thank and give credit for the past glorious 25 years of Hornbill Festival, which has been done because of the Naga host and his people and the government and those stakeholders. Again, on this occasion, during this meeting, I would like to request you all to give your active participation and collaboration towards this 25th edition of Hornbill Festival. So, I would like to suggest that this meeting will not be a kind of a formal type of meeting, but will be an open, informal discussions for any threadbare issues that you would like to have a discussion on it.
The consultative meeting or a review meeting with the Department of Tourism is very important, and we feel that I, on behalf of our community, would like to highlight some issues, pertinent issues, I should say. I would like to highlight that the Department of Tourism is giving us 1.50 lakhs for the maintenance of Murung, and I think that all the tribal hosts will say that 1.50 lakhs is very meager, or it is not sufficient for maintenance of this Murungs. So if the Department of Tourism would enhance the 1.50 lakhs in a very pragmatic way, we don't want that much also. We don't want 4 or 5 lakhs also. But if you give us in a very, if you assist it very nicely and give it to us, the programs in a way so that it will not overlap.
Amakan itu so blind berat itu kuri itu bisi bhalo ko. Aru ida itu especially aji itu Nagaland government amar commission secretary aja na. Itu kan job to abanai loi na ko bole aji to itu amar minister sahab le anai to tai haile tai ke bi ko bole thakise hole bi dia amar commissioner sahab ke itu bal bra pungjai ti kana amar chief minister ke bi ko aru kun ke ko bole rasta ase itu kan ke koi dile to bisi bhalo ko koi kana ini dia bhavana laga kotha ini mandake koi dia ase aru in the course of discussion judi aru points kan kisiman kotha boribo hole do aru ini kotha kori jabo koi kana itu ekta duita kotha suggestion ki kisiman
as far as possible regarding this car issue past issues we will try our best to enhance or to make it available so that but then that will be in symmetry with the availability of space at Kisama. Secondly, this year I think car passes issue will not be a problem because I think the government is coming up with an idea of limiting the entry of vehicle after the second gate, where parking will be made available for all the cars outside, and then except for our state gates or such VVIPs, if not car entry beyond the second gate is going to be limited. So I think there will not be an issue of car passes.
Kisema, Lothai Chambo is under major renovation work since September last year, up until September last month, at the cost of 20 lakhs. It's a major renovation for the Lothai communities.
This incentive, I mean, the rent to the power house may be given in advance, because at the end of the completion of the works, when it is paid, then we face some awkwardness, we face certain embarrassment, and by paying the labor charge, by borrowing money from some other friends. So actually it is something that is not very nice for us. And also it is very difficult from our part.
Car pass given to the tribal people is very less. We could not manage it. It's required for the artists and also the management of mass in the ballroom. So sometimes we feel it it's less, very less to manage it. Then third point is latrine. Government provided plastic latrine, but it's not usable.
So the GP becomes a big, major problem. So from some of the tourists, they want to eat food, but they go hungry because they cannot pay GP now. So that is one problem, I think, the major problem that we have faced.
Since our morung is at the bottom, when there is incessant rain, the water comes down in our morung. Problem that is faced by us is that regarding the drainage system and the toilet. It is not that we don't want extra monies and all for the repairing of morungs and all.
And we are all glad and proud to be a part of this 25 years celebration of this Hornbill Festival. And we are fortunate that we will be there to celebrate this historic day. Yes, morung. When it comes to morung, I feel my other co-hosts and organizations are not attacking the APO Angamis, because we have constructed the morung with the CGI roof.
Grievances have been genuine and highlighted, but from our past experiences, I wanted to highlight just two problems. Number one is time is of essence. So if even if you give us 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, if you give us just 1-2 days ahead, it becomes a problem. because the procurement of the materials that we have to procure, usually for us ENPOs, we have to procure from outside Kohima. So we have to prepare in advance. So time is of essence. We will be very grateful if you can allot us the whatever amount, at least 10-15 days ahead, so that the morums that we decorate will be up to our satisfaction and yours as well. That is number one. And number two is, during Hornbill, I know the department is too busy and all of us are busy, but it will be very nice if from the department side, if there will be one nodal officer for all of us whom we can connect that contact point, because it becomes a nuisance. We don't know who to reach out to. It has been a problem in the past, so I'm just highlighting those two. Thank you so much.
Our Kachari members say they are on the bottom. Where do you know them again? Desilia. We're carrying all the load coming from the top. So please think seriously. Then, next, car pass.
I know we could not do it to your satisfaction, but to all the effort, in addition to the normal water supply that has been available in the heritage village, we also have engaged here and there the private tankers, the tankers from army personnel. We also tried, but it was not a very success story. We all have learned from the past. Even tourism don't want to learn any such thing anymore. So from day one, that has been also one of the main discussion. We are putting our effort. But the other side of the story is water supply. The tourism department also has to deal with another department called the PhD. From our own source, we were also trying to upgrade so that we don't face the same problem as last year. Let us see as and when the time comes if we can make any improvement. But to be honest to all of you, we are working hard to see that there is an improvement in that area. And then the second point is the waste management, toilet, drain. Having learned so much from the past last Hornbill, since this is going to be the 25th edition, we also have started a bit early this year. The drainage that is surrounding the travel moron has already been cleared twice. But with all of your support, I think we can achieve our goal. Tourism as a department, I think I'm touching somewhere where I should not. I want our media friends to be a little relaxed on my speech. We have very less manpower. Every year, the unseen expenditures goes in cleaning. We have already cleared the drain twice. But once it rains, again, the whole drain, like near our Kachari, and then the lower portion, it gets blocked again. But time and again, we will see that it is again over. We are also on our job. We are also putting our effort. We will see that the drains are not blocked. And then, for all the information of the holes, yes, with one problem after the others. The engineering also, the department also could not start all the activities simultaneously at one go because of the constraint.
It's very important that we should have the best of all. So getting these artifacts is also a problem, as we can understand from the side. And again, another one as stressed by our Angami Hoho, rotation is a very good idea. So this, I don't know whether in other home rooms they are practicing it or not, but we can think of that. And in future, if there's going to be any direct collaboration or NGOs or other things, we can discuss later on after this Hornbill festival. And most likely a good amount of money will be generated for that from running of these morons. So thinking on that, on those like expenses that you may incur for maintenance and water supply, electricity and other things, whether it will be free or it will be service based. So we'll see how we can collaborate, or we can give it out to the morons, ho-hos or some other thing that we will take up in future.
So we have been communicating to one another, but yes, it is in the master plan, not only the HIMARS that is there in the Puchuris Morong, but there is a HIMARS nearby the side of the main state will also be removed, because that has been, creating some problem even in the state. That will be shifted up. Additional, some more HIMARS is coming in from the power department side. But the shifting of these two HIMARS has been missed out somewhere in both departments.
Small issues, not small, but big issues that we are facing will be tackled then and there. So we will be setting up some kind of a cell for grievances. And this time, we want to bring at least 200, 300 students or college goers to help and assist, especially the visitors, the morong keepers, and then those people who are serving in the morong. So again, some few more items which I have not covered: artificial thatch and cladding stones. This is also part of the master plan of this revamping and renovation of this Naga Heritage Village. So I think you might be having some toku leaf or some others also, but some artificial thatch is also going to be procured, and then that will also be given to you. I think that it can also be done as per the Angami and other tribes. So many other things are there. Actually, we'll be giving you more press briefings later on by Honorable Minister for Tourism and Higher Education, and also by by some senior ministers also. So we have taken note of all your issues and your grievances, and also the frank discussions that you have had with us, especially to our ENPO HOHO respected sirs. Thank you very much for your frank and your feeling that is in your heart, that you are actually for us, you are on our side, but please don't go outside our side. I request that we can all work out together by open discussions and deliberations. We have already actually setting up this engineering committee from civil, electricity, PHE, urban development and municipal affairs, and some other forest and other related departments. So we will take up this at the earnest, and then we will give our best. We will also discuss with the stakeholders, both the villagers nearby, Sama, Kigwama, and also with the army and NSDMA, if it is possible that we can do something to take up these problems, and then we'll try our best. We'll be there 24/7. We'll be supervising those work, whatever is being done, and we will always update whatever development or any kind of new things that is coming up, and we'll share with you in real time what is happening. So from now on, we have a WhatsApp group for nodal officer. He's not there, but Mr. Toko was there earlier. He will also be there, and Mr. Kakhe will also be the nodal officer for HOHO and the problems that you have shared with us. So you can get in touch with him anytime, and if there's any more problems, and also for this water and electricity, we will keep updating you in real time what is happening and what can be done.
So those are the 10. And then one more, as we all insist on our more incentive to be given to all the ho-hos, I will also like to stress upon, like the waste. We are fortunate that the PhD department is going to come up with one waste management treatment at Kisama. In order to make use of that waste management plan, we will have to educate our people to segregate our waste. Not that but khaise bachise tade phelai dibo. Pani khaise bottle khali hoise itu same jaga te phelai dibo. Itu karane this time let us all give a try. At least install minimum 3 dustbins and make a simple note over the dustbin that this type of waste here, this type of waste there, this type of waste there. Where to dispose of the waste. The department will, in due course of time, the department will coordinate with all of them. Under what arrangement the waste has to reach to the waste management plan, those we will coordinate. And regarding the power, we are also coordinating with the power department and then also the line department, so-called the PhD department. We are working hard on it. The department is also, they are also making some arrangements. But in due course of time, very soon, we will be having a coordinating meeting with them again, so that if all the problems are solved also, are not solved also, part of the problem that are solved, and then we all together make this 25th edition a very, very memorable. If anything's pertaining to civil construction, if I have not touched any areas,
it's always till 8 in the morning, people who run morongs are free to enter before 8. That is always permitted for the people running the morong. Whether they have got car passes or not, that is always given the privilege to the people who run the morong. So kindly note that, because after 8 or 9, as you are all aware with the official program, you can't just keep on allowing the cars and all to disrupt normal functioning. So normally what the Department of Tourism does is we always allow people running the morong till 8 in the morning, free access. So kindly note that, with or without car passes. But then it's always better with car passes. And then one last thing I would like to share with our tribal ho-hos is, I just want to set an example here at Kisama, Chakasan Morong. Chakasan Morong has been running throughout the year, this year. Chakasan Morong. It has been, maybe with the understanding, our director being from Chakasan community, as well as we also want to set a model or a role so that other tribes can also, follow that trend. Maybe with in discussion with our Chakasan public organization. So when that morong is run throughout the year, it is kept clean throughout the year. And then even the morongs, the structure, the touch, normally when we make fire, those keep are strong throughout the year. And then it becomes more resilient with the fire making inside the morong. So like the Chakasan morong, I think, if our other tribal ho-hos can also come up with those ideas, where throughout the entire year, if some entrepreneurs or local entrepreneurs from your own community who can manage, food stalls throughout the year or any type of services that is provided by the rules or systems by the government. I think that will be good for every tribes. And then if at all you want to manage your Morong in that manner, you can always come forward to the directorate and discuss the issue so that we can work out which way we should manage the Morong travel.
Emporium Nagaland is India's leading aviation, hospitality and cruise line training institute with 100% job placement assistance in India and abroad. We provide customized workshops for various organizations and internship program for college students. We aim to empower educated, unemployed youths with global opportunities.